Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Shotgun the Night Judge, here with our RGBL Week 7 Teambuilder. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been having a terrible day today. My computer has been disconnected from the internet and internet sources several times, and it's been like that since pretty much about as soon as I came home to this entire now. I've reset my route, reset my computer, reset the network settings, so I'm hoping and praying that this works. And if it doesn't, then I don't know what to do, and I might as well just quit Draft League entirely. But who knows? But anyways, welcome back. We're here for our Week 17 builder of RGBL. At this point, I'm just here. There's no way I can make playoffs. I'm literally just here. But yeah. So we're going against Drake, who we faced off last season. We would have won if I didn't choke by clicking Rock Slide or Stone Edge instead of close combat, which would have been the smarter play. But it is what it is. But if you guys can, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the Shocker Crew today, because you can feel with the king of the crew. Let's break down his team. He's got Zero Aura, Tapu Fini, Miltank, Hippowdon, Alolan Persian, Mr. Rhyme, Mr. Darmanitan there, Kangaskhan, Noivern, Duosion, and Roserade. And believe it or not, this man's 2-4 with this team. So, very much a bit hard-hitter there. But looking at what he's going to run, I think Roserade plus Duosion makes 0 sense versus my team. Very much does not. Noivern can make it a little mix-up here with that, but I do have good coverage versus Noivern, so I don't know how well he wants to bring it. Kangaskhan can replace Miltank. I definitely think one of his normal types is really good versus us. I prefer the Miltank, though. And then Darmanitan. Darmanitan easily replaces either the Alolan Persian or Mr. Rhyme easily, and that's about it. But yeah, Zero Aura and Tapu Fini definitely come. Miltank, I think, is a better normal type because of its abilities versus me from the matchup of 1v1. The plus gives him a Renala Rocker. Hippowdon, I think, needs to come to really kind of wall out some of my physical offensive threats. Alolan Persian, I think, is really good because of pivoting and stuff like that. And then Mr. Rhyme is just really good from an offensive standpoint, type synergy-wise, versus a good amount of my team. So let's go ahead and break down the team that we are bringing this week versus Drake's. Our first Pokemon here is Shark, the Garchomp here with Swords Dance, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Facade. We are running the Roselli Berry so that way we can actually live a hit from the Tapu Fini, and even the Play Rough from the Zero Aura if it happens to be Choice Banded. Like I said, with Swords Dance, Earthquake plus Dragon Claw just annihilates this man's team. We are running with Facade over like a rock move. Facade really because in case I do get burned or toxic, I want to be able to make sure to know that I can be safe to click a button outside of that. And pretty much he doesn't have a ghost type on his team, so Facade is pretty much free on his team as well. 56 HP max attack and enough speed to actually outspeed the Darmanitan if it's a choice band Darmanitan. Trying to bluff me for thinking it's Scarred. Up next, Rain, Gerd! The X-Sploud here. Boomburst, Toxic, Focus Blast, Ice Beam. Boomburst is just super spammable. Toxic, just to sprint paralysis. Toxic's around. Focus Blast for any of its bulky normal types, so I feel like I'm more of a threat. And then Ice Beam there just to hit the Noivern. We are actually running Max with 4 in Spadef, which I'd rather go on HP, just for safety. Now, with this spread, we actually do outspeed a speed-crept, jolly Zero Aura. Zero Aura is speed creeped to outspeed my Weavile by 1 point, as it is the fastest thing I have on the team. But with the Choice Scarf and the speed investment, we actually outspeed that creep by 2 technically instead of 1, but just because of EVs and stuff. So this X-Sploud should be faster than Zero Aura unless he is running pretty much max speed or more speed than over that, unless he's going to be expecting me to bring Choice Scarf X-Sploud and will bring enough speed to outspeed Choice Scarf X-Sploud, which he very well can do with the Jolly nature on his Zero Aura. Up next, we're bringing Dagger. This time, we're not bringing Choice Bandit. Choice Bandit just seems like a baitable thing to do here. We are running Weavile here with the Life Orb here. Ice Shard, Poison Jab, Knockoff, Icicle Crash, 84 HP, Max Attack, Adamant, 172 Speed. And the thing is, if I wanted to run the speed I wanted to run, I do have to run the Jolly Nature for bulk and stuff like that. But I don't think Weavile's the typing screams bulk. I think it just screams, I want to hit something. And that's what this set does. Ice Shard is a great priority. Poison Jab is to two-shot Finny. I think a knockoff into a poison jab might knock off any, depending on how defensive it is. Who knows? But Ice Crash plus Ice Shard is really, really good as well. Knockoff is just super spammable, and poison jab, like I said, is there just for that bulky, top of me. Other than that, my dual stab just runs house on his team completely. So definitely something to keep alive. We are faster than the we are faster than his base 100 Milting, but basically it also gives me a mon that's guaranteed faster than Darmanitan if it is not to Scarf. We are now bringing a second Scarfer in Yan Shao, which will be designated to outspeed the good old Darmanitan. And I'm a little hesitant on the Regenerator. I would like to run Reckless if I can, but I think Regenerator is really good to keep this thing healthy for the long term. U-turn, high jump kick, poison jab, and rock slide. Rock slide just in case the Noivern is there. U-turn just to pivot in and out. And high jump kick just pretty much smacks something in the face. Poison jab is there just for the top Buffini. Other than that, I can just pretty much click high jump kick for free. 80 HP, max attack and 176 in speed with the Jolly Nature. Like I said, this is guaranteed to outspeed the Choice Scarf under a Manitan if it is there. But there's also a really good thing that can outspeed and up with the Zero Aura, I'm pretty sure. So definitely a very solid mon for this week. I think it's second time we're using it, or it's third, I don't know, but I'm hoping it really does well for us this week. Up next, we're bringing streamers here this week. Semi-mixed defensive like we have been doing, but primarily going to run the physically defensive end more. With Wish, Hyper Voice, Mystical Fire, and Toxic. Mystical Fire is really good to lower stat raises on any of his mons, I think, would be a little friendly. Like Top of Mini coming to switch in. Excuse me. Like Top of Mini coming in to switch in, and we can go ahead and click Mystical Fire. That thing is less of a threat. I can save click Wish and Toxic once the thing's gone. And I can just really click Hyper Voices through his entire team, so I can really weaken his team down as well. But Sylveon is actually pretty good defensively, really helps support the team with Toxic and Wish. 176 HP, 156 defense, 96 special attack, 80 instant depth with the bold nature. This is semi-physically defensive Sylveon, but it's also my primary mixed defensive. But this Pokemon gives me a mon that kind of just be able to hit hard, toxic things that need toxic, and just get chip damage off on a lot of things that I may or may not want chip damage on for, so I don't know. Up next we got here is Bell the Bronzong with a pretty tricky set, and I actually hope this set really works. We are bringing somewhat standard physically defensive Bronzong with max HP, 204 defense, 52 super depth, impish nature, with iron defense, body press, heavy slam, and trick room. So I was thinking to myself, what do I run here, heat proof or levitate? And honestly, I want to think heat proof is the safer bet. But I like Levitate more because it checks Hippo, because Hippo's most likely going to have Stealth Rock, Slack Off, Earthquake, and it just comes down to whether or not he has coverage or he has a Whirlwind. Whirlwind would make a good amount of sense versus me because of how I've run setup, or just because it's really good to just pivot around my mons and stuff like that, so that's something we need to watch out for. But Iron Defense with Body Pressing can really weaken it down, Toxic in early game can really help weaken it down as well. But basically with the Trick Room, it actually helps out my streamers a little bit because it makes me guarantee faster than a lot of good things in the Trick Room as well. Just to be very annoying, to be very offensive as well. But basically with Heavy Slam, I'm hitting everything I really want to hit, and then Body Press, like I said, basically just smack something at +2. So very much really happy with how this came out. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the team, guys. Like I said, and I will get a little serious here for a second. I honestly kind of lost a drive for this season, just because for one, there were 2 games this season I should have won. I should have won my week 2 and week 3 games guaranteed. I lost week 2 mostly to hacks and 1 misplay, but mostly hacks. Week 3 I lost because of hacks. Week 4 I lost because someone wanted to bring a choice scarf for Rizzion, which made no sense. Week 5, I think I'll just say it up and I just straight up lost and maybe misplayed a little bit. And now we're here at week 6. So, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what to do. But at this point, I'm just going to try to enjoy the rest of the season, enjoy the mons I'm using, and just try under my belt. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to just say to myself, I'm not making playoffs. I'm not going to listen to you guys. So, it is what it is. But that's going to be it for the Teambuilder, guys. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. But until next time, I'm Phil Shark and the Nice I'll see you guys later. Peace.